Well, we know why the whole Tencent versus PlayStation thing was fucking happening because, yeah, Horizon Steel Frontiers is an MMORPG from NCSoft and has been announced for PC and mobile. It's all starting to make sense now, isn't it?
It's a turf war, baby.
Oh, yeah. They put out like a 10-minute fucking trailer, and yeah, we're not going to go through all of that. Announced that G-Star 2025, the game is being developed in collaboration with the original Horizon developers, that of course being Guerrilla. This game is planned for both mobile and PC via the NCSoft Purple app. It's a gotcha game, basically. Set in the lands of the machine hunters known as the Deadlands, the game builds on Horizon's signature hunting action gameplay while introducing advanced MMORPG systems featuring deeply customizable combat and extensive player freedom. No release date was provided for the upcoming MMO, and there is currently no suggestions that a PlayStation version of the game making the first time Horizon franchise will be missing its debut platform. Since the Horizon franchise began in 2017, Guerrilla has released Zero Dawn, Frozen Wilds, Forbidden West, Call of the Mountain, Burning Shores, and Lego Horizon Adventures. Let's fucking go, baby. VGC understands that a third mainline game in the series is in development, and Horizon has sold over 38 million copies in June 2025. This game, like, look, I'll admit, I liked the first Horizon. I did like the first Horizon, but do you know what this franchise reminds me of? Kind of reminds me of the Avatar franchise, right? Where it's the James Cameron one, where you go, oh, so it's really fucking successful, but no one gives a fuck at the same time. But it's just incredibly successful.
Yeah, everyone. Well, was the game? I don't even think the second game was that successful. It kind of got buried, right? So I think the first
by Elden Ring.
Yeah, so it's like the first one was super successful, and then no one.
And that got fucked by Zelda.
So yeah, I don't even know if it's success. I think it's just slop. That the first game I heard is pretty good. I've never actually played it. It just seems like slop being pushed out from PlayStation. I mean, for fuck's sake, they're working on this instead of anything actually fucking good or interesting.
But it's not even going to be on PlayStation.
Yeah, which is crazy. That's actually insane for this franchise, especially considering it's meant to be a PlayStation exclusive, right?
Oh, those two words have no fucking meaning anymore and haven't for a long time.
No, you're on coke. And
I'll be playing this on my Steam machine.
Well, it's only you can't even play it on your PlayStation.
With my God of War and my Spooderman.
Yeah, so this is what happens when you try and use a shit franchise as your main fucking game, I think. And it's flopping, I can't say flopping, but it's not helping grow the company as much as they think it is, I don't think. It's just not a main franchise, and they're expanding this universe that, let's be honest, should probably stop at a trilogy, and they're trying to make it way bigger than it fucking should be. Why the fuck would you want a fucking Horizon fucking MMO RPG? What the fuck? Like, there's like sometimes you gotta look at a game and your story and whatnot, and you gotta see what it fucking fits into. It's like when the cunts who are making Ratchet and Clank Overwatch for the fucking mobile. Ratchet and Clank doesn't fit that. Like, these people don't understand certain games, certain franchises don't. It's like, imagine if you tried to make Call of Duty Zombies a fucking like a No Man's Sky or something like that, right? It's just like, it doesn't work. It's not an open world game to explore and stuff like that. It just doesn't work, and it's just retarded. Like, stop trying to make these franchises that don't really fit with all that other stuff, and you know it's going to be cheaply made because it's already the third game's mainly being worked on. It's going to mobile, so what I'm assuming is it's actually made for mobile and then just ported over to PC, kind of like what happens with Clash of Clans and a lot of the mobile games. You can play them on PC, yes, but they weren't actually made for PC, so it looks like shit. It looks like dog shit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ratchet and Clank game that comes out later doesn't go to PC later, and it's just like ported over. So
Could you imagine being a Bloodborne fan right now?
Oh, bro, Killzone. It's fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Like we're seeing like, I'm sorry, but a Killzone would be so much beneficial right now for your franchise. Brand new, haven't been fucking ages. You could do a full reset, because I know the first game's a bit dodgy in the story and whatnot. Do a full reset, go hard on it. You got your multiplayer, and the thing is, you can kind of treat it. I wouldn't fully treat it, but you can kind of treat it like a live service, which PlayStation want right now, where it's like
we actually got something for that later as well. Moz, before you go too autistic with your Killzone copium, let's go back to this. The company signed a strategic global business partnership with Sony Interactive Entertainment 2 years ago, following reports that Sony and NCSoft had struck a deal to create an MMO RPG based on Sony's franchise. NCSoft is best known for Guild Wars, Blade and Soul. Well, there you go. Partnering with NCSoft advances our strategy to expand beyond console and broaden PlayStation's reach to wider audiences. Well, there you go, hey? Yeah, so am I reaching over here? But do you think this is all starting to make sense with that lawsuit going on now?
Oh yeah, hands down.
Especially with the phone version, because they want to fucking take over that market, especially in China, because let's be honest, China is the main fucking phone dogs in town. So it's like, okay, we want to take over that market. And if there's a game sort of like it, which it was, let's be honest, it looked exactly like it. Dude, it doesn't look.
This looks like fucking Monster Hunter to me.
It looks very much like NCSoft's kind of work. Guild Wars, Lineage. It's well within their field of how they, there's art style of things. At least for me, at the very least, Sony Interactive Entertainment chose a right team to do this MMORPG. They have a good reputation of making solid MMOs in the past, and I'm hoping that they continue to have that reputation today. So at the very least, they got a good ground on that. Whether or not this is what is necessary going on moving forward or what people are looking for, I don't know. It really depends on what kind of MMORPG are we looking at here. What kind of experience are we going to have? Because we've seen time and time again that these MMORPGs, they come out, they try to bring out new things or try to make a new twist to an old thing, and the people just like are not interested. They're no longer interested in the whole World of Warcraft added perspective of things. And they enjoy like being able to get in and out and not having to be completely enamored or inundated with the game in order to keep up with it. So it'll be really interesting to see how this goes. But yeah, in regards to the lawsuit stuff, the legal challenge going on, I see this as a total turf war. Yeah, Sony wants to have their horizon going into China, but because China now has this game, it sounds to me like what's going to happen is probably going to be some, at least ideally for me, blockages. Let China release their game in their own country, but unfortunately, they won't be able to get it out in the world, maybe in the BRICS countries, but that'd be case by case basis. But I don't think they'll be going that way because it's just way too complicated. They're probably just going to have either a shutdown or something, but we're going to have to see. And the other thing that sucks too about this is that it really is going to depend on the court dates and how long that takes, whether or not these games are going to come out, let alone the idea of an actual release date for these games. But who knows? We'll see what happens. It might get, one of the companies
this
might get
looks fucking awful.
It does.
It does.
It kind of does. Yeah.
This looks like fucking awful.
But
it's set in its universe. It looks fucking garbage. It's the actual universe. It's just not meant for this. Look, this is just Monster Hunter. Change that with cats. Change that with cats. It's fucking Monster Hunter, but with robot dinosaurs. Huh? Bruh. Actual bruh moment.
Yeah, get fucked.
Do the Monster Hunter guys have copyright grounds or something?
Maybe.
I don't think they have copyright. Well, you know what? I would kind of support Capcom on that one. If Capcom said, look at that, well, yeah, fair enough. Nah, this looks fucking garbage. No nice way to put it, man. No nice way to fucking put it. Looks shit to me.
Yeah, and it not being on PlayStation or even the consoles is very confusing as fuck. I don't understand the logic of thinking there. I know they're trying to cash in, but I don't see it doing well because I'll be honest, I don't think many people actually give a fuck Like, whose favorite franchise is fucking Horizon?
That's what I mean. It's like Avatar.
It's like, who the fuck? Bro, yeah, Horizon's my favorite franchise, bro. I have t-shirts, posters. Like, who the fuck?